So we're giving a few questions here in the room. Go ahead, Nolan.
Corey, man, I mean, your Bellator debut, could it have gone much better? I don't know if it could have gone quicker. Could have gone better. I mean, amazing performance, right?
Yeah. I wanted to, what I wanted to do was basically just let everyone know I'm here, because basically, even my amateur career, everyone's been down with me, like, oh, he's not going to do this and all that. I only started taking it really seriously when I went pro. Once I went pro, I started doing MMA. I started training striking with my Muay Thai coach, Freddie Marfort. He has a gym in Coral Springs. And then I started doing striking and grappling with, but we obviously didn't get to see my grappling, with legendary Jay-Z Cavalcante, Daniel Mendez at Fight Sports. Those guys, they helped me.
I think with that highlight, it's all right we didn't see your grappling. One of the quickest knockouts in Bellator history. I mean, when you envisioned it in your head coming in here, is that something that you saw happening?
I honestly, I was up all night just nervous. I love the fight, but I hate the fight. You get what I mean? A lot of times I just wish it was over and I got my wish, apparently. I was like, my coach told me, both of my coaches always usually say, let your hands go, man. You got heavy hands. You can knock people out, you know what I mean? But when I wasn't, you know what I mean? Now I'm like, okay, now I know.
Yeah, for sure. And Isaiah was pretty highly touted. He had a wrestling background.
Yeah.
It was AJ McKee's training partner. Did you feel like people were kind of counting you out coming into this fight at all?
Always. I've always been counted out. I mean, I came from nothing. You know what I mean? I came from the bottom. You know what I mean? So, like, I've always been counted out. So, me personally, I don't care who you have in your corner.
And usually, you know, a fighter in your position that comes in kind of on a one-fight deal, I'll ask them, you know, do you think they'll keep you around? It's pretty safe to say Bellator is probably going to invite you back, right?
I hope so. I hope so. Or I'll just go knock somebody out somewhere else.
Corey, congratulations. I just got one question for you.
Yes, sir.
10-second knockout. Do you have other plans tonight and you had to get out of here quick?
Not really. I didn't have any more plans after that. I was just like in the moment right now.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Sorry.
Hey, Corey, sorry to drag you back.
No, it's okay.
But listen, you know, with the one-fight contract, a statement victory, you're in one of the top divisions in any MMA promotion, right? So how do you plan? Like, say you do get a next fight. Are you looking for a name, or are you just trying to build yourself right now?
Honestly, I'm just trying to build myself right now. Once I build myself, then we'll go from there. You know what I mean?
All right, Corey, we're going to take a couple more questions here. Dylan,
Yes,
go ahead.
Hey there, Corey. I appreciate you making some time, man.
Where are you?
Oh, I'm just over Zoom here. I'm just curious. I'm just seeing on some of the information aggregators, though, that Lightning Wolf is your nickname. I'd be remiss if I didn't ask the backstory on that there.
My grandfather gave it to me. I was always so quick to do everything. So.
Awesome. Thanks for the insights, man.
Jack, go ahead.
Hi, Corey. Jack Kennedy from MMA Island. Did you feel like you had to prove a point facing someone who was making their professional debut?
Yes. My point was you can't just come here and think you're gonna, you know what I mean, just run into MMA and be like, okay, I can wrestle. I can wrestle too. I can strike too. So you gotta have it all. You can't have just one thing.
And last one, Ronald.
This is Ronald E. Smith from Getting Real. Corey, congratulations on the big win.
Thank you, thank you.
You talked about early on, you talked about that nothing was given to you. You had to work to get where you are right now, especially when you started off in your amateur career with the losing streak.
Yeah.
For you, go ahead.
No, it's fine. You can go.
Yeah. How did you keep yourself motivated and so determined to keep pushing on when you were dealing with those hard times?
Well, as an amateur, to tell you the truth, I didn't take it seriously. So I honestly, the first fight, I think first or second fight, I had a team. After that, I had no team. So I was basically fighting by myself. And all of those losses have been from me being by myself, not necessarily having a team. Once I went pro, I decided to get a team, and it turned out pretty good after that.
All right, thanks for the time, Corey. Congrats on the win.